So to start this glitch off, we're in a friend session. I'm over here at the arena, about to get glitched out, and my friend is sitting over at the LS car meet. So what I'm going to go ahead and do real quick is make sure that we have access to the ticket booth. So pop open our interaction menu. You guys can go to preferences, go to map blip options, and I believe it is jobs in there. You can set that to customized, just to make sure that we have jobs on the map and we have access to the ticket booth. So, I'm on PlayStation 5, and I'm going to be joining someone in a different targeting mode. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be joining Anuak 1P5. So, we're going to hover over one of these jobs just like this, and I'm going to go ahead and join someone in a different targeting mode, Anuak 1P5. We're going to accept the first alert, and on the second alert, go ahead and press X and then square as fast as you can. And if you get this alert right here, saying that you're gonna start a job, that's what we're looking for. So I just got glitched out. Now, sometimes it'll say unavailable. So literally just keep rinsing and repeating that process right there. Starting up the job, joining Anuak, accepting the first alert, and then on the second alert, it is gonna be X and then square on PlayStation. Now, at this time, after glitched out with no minimap, go over to the ticket booth and go ahead and purchase a ticket. You're going to be invisible, so now at this time, I'm going to go ahead and switch who I'm going to be joining. I'm going to be joining Anuak 10P5, so that's Anuak 10P5, and we're going to go ahead and accept all the alerts. Now, for the rest of the glitch, I'm going to be joining Anuak 10P5 because I'm on PlayStation 5, and that account in particular is actually an account that is in Bad Sport. So right now, I'm just waiting on my friend to go ahead and send me an invite over to the LS car meet. Now, once again, make sure you guys do have the available vehicle, which is going to be the donor vehicle, with the modifications that we want to transfer on over to another car, which I'm going to show you real quick. So we just got to continuously get glitched out over here at the LS car meet real quick. Now, this is going to be a very important step. I remind people every time. Once you get into the LS car meet, register as a CEO president. So you're not going to be able to continue with the glitch unless you register as a CEO president right now before we move on to the next step. So the next step is going to involve this. I'm going to need to go ahead and request my car over here at some point. My friend is going to be over here, so just go ahead and find your friend, and you can just use your friend's vehicle for this. It doesn't really matter, but we will need our vehicle over here. Otherwise, we will not be able to go ahead and join a sprint race. So my friend is going to start up a sprint race. I'm going to join the sprint race after I call my car in here. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is wait for the timer to say 2 seconds. And then my friend is already going to be hovering over return vehicle to personal storage. Or return personal vehicle to storage. So we're just going to sit on this timer. Both of us should be waiting on the same timer. You guys should be able to see it in the bottom, I believe, right-hand corner once it starts up. And then once again, my friend is going to go ahead and return this vehicle that I'm sitting in to personal vehicle storage at like 2 seconds. If you guys are using a truck, then you want about 3 seconds with a truck. So let's wait this out real quick. Now, what we're looking for here, if timing is done correctly, we should get stuck on an infinite black loading screen. So just waiting for the timer to go down. I just wanted enough time to explain what's going on at this process. All right, there it is. Bam. Infinite black loading screen. Now, once again, I'm going to join somebody in Bad Sport. I'm going to be joining Anuak 10P because I'm on PlayStation 5. So there we go. Accept the alerts. Now we're going to be frozen just like this. So at this step, what we're going to do is pop open our interaction menu. We're going to go to CEO, and we're going to go ahead and request a buzzard helicopter at this time. So once we get our buzzard helicopter, I do suggest you guys move forward very slowly as our camera view is going to be stuck. So just keep inching forward because we don't want to smash right into the buzzard helicopter. So I think it should be around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. All right, the best thing that we can do is get the car over to the buzzard helicopter as close as possible. Now at this point, walking, that's going to be an adventure. So we're going to have to go ahead and get into the buzzard helicopter at this time. Now, once we get into the helicopter, just fly up far enough and jump out and take the easy way out. That's all we got to do. That's why we got the buzzard helicopter right now. Flying out, dropping down, bam. Now, we're going to get stuck once again on another infinite screen here where we're just kind of stuck, I think. So you guys are going to need to join Anahuac 10 P5 one more time, accept all the alerts. Now I can move. All right, now the next step after we're able to move is let's pop open our interaction menu. We're going to go into the CEO abilities, and we're going to request a helicopter. It's going to be the luxury helicopter. It's going to be the very first ability that we can go ahead and request right here for the abilities for CEO. Bam, there we go. Now, don't go too far because the helicopter is actually going to be landing right off beside me right over here. So I'll show you. So I'm just going to go ahead and have to drive this backwards. It's going to be a little bit more easier driving it backwards considering the fact that the camera is frozen. So right back in here is where the helicopter is going to land. So make sure you guys give the helicopter some room. There it is, right there. Now, the best situation you guys can do, once again, take this vehicle and try to park it near the helicopter. Because it's going to make it that much more easier walking. Yeah, because once again, you're just going to, like, why are you walking all over the place? And this was a little bit of a problem right now, too, because I was trying to get into the helicopter, but for some reason, my character keeps turning around, trying to get into the car again. No. Go up to the helicopter, start spamming Y or triangle to get into that vehicle. All right, boom, there we go. Now, just press L3. There we go. First option, right there. So, here we go. All right, we're almost done with the glitch. Now, at this point, it's going to take us on over to our CEO office. So for this very next step, once we get into the office, all you guys got to do is walk forward. So take your analog stick, like your left one, and just press it forward. That's all you got to do. Don't do anything crazy because we're still walking all messed up. Waka waka. Here we go. Now, we're going to go ahead and choose the second option. And we're going to request a vehicle that we want to go ahead and transfer the modifications from on over. It's the same car that we called in over at the LS car meet. Those are the modifications that we're going to be transferring on over. And I'm going to be doing the new Katora that just came into the game. So it's going to put you in the helicopter and it's going to kick you outside. Once we get outside, we're going to be requesting a buzzard helicopter. One more time, it's going to wind up in the street. And of course, yes, our camera view is going to be messed up, but our walking is not going to be technically messed up. So it'll be a lot easier to get to the actual buzzard helicopter. So just make your way on over to the street, and your buzzard helicopter should be sitting somewhere. Yeah, maybe just do a little twirl around. Find out where it is. Oh, there it is. All right. Run back this way. And we're going to get into the buzzard helicopter, and just like before, we need to fly the helicopter up into the air and then jump out so we can take the easy way out. So this is like one of the last steps that we need to go ahead and do. All right. Fly up, jump out, hit the ground, take the easy way out. Now, here's what's going to happen is we're going to be in the vehicle with the modifications. Bam, there it is. The new Katora that just got brought into the game sitting on Benny's. So I'm going to ask my friend right now to go ahead and leave this session and come on back. Notice too that we are still glitched out. So what needs to happen is we need to take this to the LS custom shop and we need to change one thing on the vehicle itself to go ahead and save the modifications that just got transferred. So once again, just take it to the LS car meet, change one thing, and the vehicle has been saved, and we are done with the glitch. Now, if you guys want to continuously keep doing merge glitches, your character should already continuously still be glitched out. So that means you don't have to go over to the arena and get glitched out. All you need your friend to do is join back into the session, go back over to the LS car meet, and then you guys rinse and repeat the steps right here. So you can continuously keep merging as many cars, or, you know, as you want, I would say, in the game. We're just changing some things around on this vehicle right here. We were requested that people have me make one of these on Benny's for the next car show, as people were looking for something like that, along with some other vehicles that I have on the list that I got to get done here. So from there, if you guys were able to merge vehicles and this video was helpful in any ways, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, go check out more videos on all my channels, and thank you all for watching and supporting. My name is GRAVESIGHT, the Green Alien Goat, and I will see you in the next one. So, peace!